Previously on TVSins.
That there is your M249 Solite machine gun, sometimes referred to as the piglet.
Oh dear. Oh dearie dear.
Liam Foxwell, welcome.
Nothing like getting that name's position out there right out of the gate, huh? Hi, interviewee. Let me start by saying your full name to you clearly and with great diction.
Sinks, but also cream floats.
Well, to be fair, some actually does float, both in the bathroom and the boardroom for that matter.
Look, I really hope to look forward to seeing you again.
Damn, dude, there's stumbling over words and then there's just not being able to help yourself from being an asshole. I don't think Liam needs an implanted digital video recorder to know that his ass is most likely looking forward to not getting this job. Wait, is there a taxi driver driving this car? We have in-memory computing but still don't have driverless cars? Make it stop! The dystopia is too much!
Live. Breathe. Smell.
Does everyone have to hear this ad for the implant they already have every time they start a playback? You've already sold the product, so what is the point of the advertisement? And based on what we learn, it's extremely rare that someone doesn't have the implant, so this is more pointless than a Coke commercial. Also, on the list of things that shows and movies think will be in the future, but also seem completely impractical, are transparent screens. Why would I want the real world distracting me from my screens? Eat a the future. Also, we're later shown that you can see things right in your eye with the grain technology, so why not just watch it there? Even the future isn't immune from lazy news position. I'm not gonna lie, the execution of this memory storage concept is bonkers cool. And just as a reminder, since you probably don't have a grain installed, this was created like 8 years ago. I'm just saying that Black Mirror is the bee's knees, and I should probably take a couple sins off now so that I can stop slobbering all over its cookie for a bit. I'm sinning these bright red socks and there is nothing you can do to stop me. Suck it, Red Sox fans.
But look at that, frayed carpet.
They all seem to be obsessed with pausing and rewinding specific moments over and over again, looking for inconsistencies and mistakes, and I'm a Black Mirror episode, aren't I? Doctor, who is that?
Let's get you a drink. Beer okay?
Lovely.
As bougie of a gathering as this appears to be, there is no way they're serving guest room temperature beer. Damn, in the future they've apparently traded candling for vasing, because they have an entire room blocking 4-story shelving unit dedicated to all sorts of vase f***ery.
We're just two tools in a tool shed that just fit together really well.
I can agree there was at least one tool in that relationship. His name may or may not rhyme with bonus.
I'm a serial monogamist. I'm staying faithful to my cornflakes right now.
Dude, grape nuts was right there for the taking.
Well, I think it's an interesting choice. Going grainless?
Gluten allergies. Parents are going full grain brain in their babies? I mean, that's dark, man. With all the growth and brain change at that age, wouldn't it have to be swapped out often? And at what point do you give them control of their own grain? Could do a whole episode of Black Mirror based on the privacy issues, but that would be a little bit too repetitive for a show this good, right? I'm not done going off on these stupid future screens. Not only is the transparency ridiculous, they are reflective as hell, and they're wasting about a foot of screen real estate around the edges just with glass. It's obvious whoever designed this was going for over-the-top aesthetics as opposed to real-life use. So apparently Apple won the technology wars then.
Because when you told me about Mr. Marrakesh, it was a week.
No, I didn't.
Wow, he found that very specific moment awful fast for a system we saw earlier is manually selected through a scrolling menu. Took me 30 minutes of scrolling on my phone to get to a picture from last week. Imagine searching through everything you've ever seen ever. Also, I know this is all going to end badly for everyone involved because, well, it's Black Mirror. But the problem is the technology is actually so damn cool it doesn't even matter to me. Bring on the end, because I'm installing Google Grain release day. No questions asked. What is she doing with her hand? If we are supposed to be seeing through his eyes, she's basically just running her fingers right in front of his face for some reason. What the hell, Fee?
No, that's brilliant, because sometimes you're a bitch. I didn't mean that. You're a bitch.
Weird. I don't remember him pointing at her like this. Isn't this supposed to be like real video? It's not a memory. Weird.
You're a bitch. Also, sometimes. You can't just edit off the word sometimes.
Ross and Rachel, the later years. For the most part, the way this episode explores the consequences and natural uses for this technology is brilliant, using it to remember people's names, for example. But the idea that you would be playing a sexual experience with the same person while having sex in a completely different position with them makes zero psychological or physical sense. I mean, if you had some augmented reality app with it that could replace your lover's face and body in real time with that of a celebrity, people would be all over it. But this? Nah. Romance. Look, I know it ain't the sexiest part of the process, but no one in TV or movies ever seems to deal with the legitimate effects of after-sex cleanup. I'm just saying, when you spill some pina colada, you should at least find something with which to clean it.
Go on, you go up to bed, honey. I'm just gonna catch a little bit more of the news.
You're gonna catch a little bit more of the news? Because when this was supposedly recorded, you said,
I'm just gonna watch a little bit more of the news.
That's right, watch a little bit of the news. So either you've got a grain glitch, or the continuity folks fell asleep at the wheel.
Now,
Is that funny?
God damn, he really is me. Okay, it's the future. Fine, I'll give you the occasional zoom and enhance cliche allowance, but don't you try that crystal clear double zoom and enhance nonsense on me, because I don't care what year it is, I'm sitting that like it's 1999. Wow, this technology just keeps getting better. He's now watching this moment from behind himself with his own eyes.
No, I don't have a brain for you to throw you. I don't have a brain.
Black Mirror is great for many reasons, and this episode embodies a lot of those qualities. You can hear Halam in the background trying to call the police, only to be shunned because she doesn't have the memory thing like everyone else. It also has a main character who is 100% right about his suspicions, but 100% wrong when it comes to his actions. A hallmark of the series. I'm removing 3 cents for this. With that being said, couldn't you throw them Jonas's grain feed? Or is the ease and ubiquity of the technology only reserved for when the plot needs it? Not boy band Liam is having not boy band Jonas delete all the sex he had with his wife over their 6 months together, but the screen pulls up what appears to be 14 moments, both in the pictures and the timelines. I'm not here to judge anyone's sexual frequency, but you have a hot 6-month fling with someone and you only have sex 14 times? That's just over twice a month.
It's like I've had a bad tooth for years and I'm just finally getting my tongue in there and I'm digging out all the rotten.
You're digging rotten out of your tooth with your tongue? What the hell, England? This whole montage of memories that show Fee loved Liam, even though he was right about her cheating on him, but wrong that she didn't love him and only him, and Liam realizing it is awesome, heartbreaking, and we're taking off 2 more cents.
He who walks behind the rose will decide your fate.
Sinks, but also cream floats.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
Hang on. Pause
Rock
it.
on.
Right, back up. Zoom in there.
What are you? Projection reality or AI interface? Because if you're interface, those are excellent nose hairs.
Here you are, sir. 1 prolific digestive enzyme shake.
Do me a favor, will you? Throw that down the toilet. Cut out the middleman.
Jonas, it's an old fling.
It was nothing like that, penis breath.
No, I'm a serial monogamist. I'm staying faithful to my cornflakes right now.
Now, is that funny?
No, God, no!
Apes, follow Cobra. No.